Hey gamers, it's Kristin, and I'm doing kind of a little bit of a different video. I asked on my Instagram live that I did this morning if you guys would want to see the 3 palettes that, obviously I had a group of people. There were about 80 people on, I think, when I asked that. If you guys wanted to see a video on 3 palettes that I was returning, and it was a resounding yes. I don't think I had any no's, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I thought I would show you the palette that I purchased. You saw me haul them not that long ago, and then explain to you why I'm returning them. So the first one that I'm showing you is the Sephora Midnight Wishes. This is a really long palette like this. You can see the shades here. So my issue with this is it is tricky to get your brush in here. To show you like a standard crease brush to get into one of those, it's just not the easiest to get the shadow, you know, on your brush in a usable way. And the colors just don't have the payoff that I would want them to have. So like this shade right here is this. So when you look at it in the pan, it looks like it's going to be a nice deep sort of cranberry, and that's the payoff that you get. I just was disappointed. I really was let me flip it on. I really was hoping for the best. With this one, I hadn't tried a Sephora palette in a really long time. I know that the Pro palettes people really like. This one it just didn't enthuse me enough to keep it, so I'm gonna go ahead and return that palette. I really was bummed. I was all excited. I was like, nobody's talking about this. This is a palette that I can get, and it'll be something different from somebody else, and well, yeah, it was kind of a bummer. So the next one, I realized that I'm probably gonna get booed off of YouTube for this. And that's the Sultry palette. I was explaining it the other day. I don't look at these colors and get super enthused about creating a look. And I think part of the issue for me is that there's really only one sort of transition color, and that's in the one in Twig. And I don't know. There have been, it is really pretty though, for the record. I do like the shade. I don't know. I just don't look at it and get excited. I don't look at it and see a whole bunch of looks. I look at it and say, okay, well, I could do a couple of things. I need to bring in some other shades. So it's just not doing it for me. Again, I know I'm in the minority, but I also didn't love the Modern Renaissance. So of the Anastasia palettes that I have had, or have, that I like, the Mario one that Mario did with Anastasia Beverly Hills, I really like that palette, and I love the soft glam. But this one, it just didn't do it for me. So that one's going back. They're the same kind of powderiness. You know, I will absolutely deal with the powderiness of the Anastasia shadows because the quality is still good. I will generally deal with that, but I don't know. I just don't look at it and feel inspired. And I think that's probably the biggest change that I've made in my like makeup life, if that makes any sense, is that if I don't love something, I don't just keep it and stick it in a drawer anymore. I will return it. And the next one, I've gone back and forth on this a lot. So this is the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions. I have done a few very pretty looks with this. It's just so specific if you're gonna stay within here. And I will say this, the mattes in here are beautiful. They blend well, there's no fallout. I really enjoy the couple of mattes. There's only 3 of them in here. But all of the other shades, particularly these 2 here, there is so much fallout. It is absolutely, it is my preference that I like to do my base before I do my eyeshadows. Everybody's different. And I know that I could do my eyes first and then but that's not my preference. So I'm gonna return this. I do have and still use, let me just grab it here for you guys, the Huda Mauve Obsessions. I don't feel like I have as many fallout issues with this one, but also I have to say this has more mattes. So that makes sense to me why I like this one so much more. There's only 3 of those kind of shimmers, and this one is really the only sort of glittery one, and the rest of them are mattes. And this, I don't know, I really like this one a lot. I don't use it as much as I probably should, but this one I was bummed. Again, I was trying to pick something different, trying to pick something that I don't normally choose. I am going to look, I'm going hopefully today. It's actually Sunday that I'm filming this. I'm not sure when this is getting up, but I am going into Sephora today, so we have a bonus 20% off weekend, I guess. And I'm going to maybe look at some of the nude ones that have just come out that I would maybe like for every day as well as for travel. So those, it's just kind of a short, quick, sweet, to the point video of a few palettes that I just really was disappointed in and didn't love. I generally don't do the holiday palettes. I have done a few here and there, but because of the limited edition nature of them, I generally don't get any holiday palettes. So I'm not sure exactly what I will choose, but I will be sure to let you guys know what I do choose. So on my face today, I thought I would just let you know very quickly, the Misha Perfect Cover Foundation with Laura Mercier Loose Minerals over the top of that. For my eyes, I was doing one more look before I review this palette with my BoxyCharm. So I actually used this blush shade all over my lid. I used some MAC Soft Brown, which is what I'm holding here, right here, in my crease. And then I used this Sneak Peeks. The blush is called Enchantment, and then I used Sneak Peek right here to add some dimension in the outer corner. On my cheeks today, I've changed, you know, it's fine. I've changed my cheeks, or I changed my lip color at some point. So this worked well with my first lip color. Maybe not as well as this one. It's fine. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Radiance Ombre Blush. I love it. It has such a nice, pretty glow. And then since I ended up wearing all black for church today, I decided to add some color with my lips. And this is the Chanel Lip Liner in Seduction. It's number 98. And then I used the Chanel lipstick in Rouge V, which looks like that. And that, my friends, is everything. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for this quick video. I hope you're having a great day. And in everything that you do and say, be beautiful. Bye.